ahí está grabando eso. Está la cámara. Vamos a ver. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Buenas noches.
Buenas.
All right. Welcome back to the
Anitza y Primo Podcast, episodio 3.
All right. So, today's going to be something not too long and not too quick. It's in the middle, right?
But something special, right?
Well, something special. What do you think it is?
Bueno, lo que viene pasando aquí es que tratamos de grabar el domingo y de por hecho el SD card estaba full, la grabación estaba mala y todo.
So we
Parece que no era el momento.
Exactly. But also,
But-
we got home a little bit late porque estábamos celebrating his birthday.
It was my birthday.
So we went out to dinner and then we went out with the kids and did some things. So where we went to go eat, I was at.
Greer's Burgers.
Yeah, so I give it a 8 to 10. So
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Coño, pero.
Yeah, so for me, it's like they messed up some of the order. Pero,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
seen it.
But, you know, that's a lesson learned. We know not for next time not to go.
Well, you're not going, but I am. Because I had a triple stacked jalapenos added to it and all that. And guess what? Como dice Dora the Explorer, deliciosa.
Yeah, he's
Does
also
she say that? No?
he's also a big bag. Anyway,
Wow.
so we're gonna have a table talk birthday question. So the first thing is first. We didn't do nothing big for his birthday. We just did dinner because we don't celebrate birthdays because we do the Jehovah's Witness. But we still be together as a family. We go out for dinner, you know, and we try to make it special, you know. So I was like, what can I do today? So his birthday was on Sunday, so we was like, let's do it Thursday. So today's Thursday, my people. So let's see what question I have here.
No.
So everybody gets to know my husband. So let's see if he's ready. Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see.
Let's see. Okay. It's called Table Talk Birthday Questions.
Mhm.
So let's see. So the first one will be make sure you think very well
Let's see.
and don't do mistake. Just whoo. Anyway, so the first one will be what are 3 words you will use to describe yourself?
3 words I will use to describe myself. Mhm. Bueno, pues, outgoing, fun, and humble.
Yeah. Okay, I agree with him. That's true. So he passed that one.
Dang
Okay.
right.
What is your favorite song and why? Now, if you don't have a favorite song, what is your favorite artist and why?
Well, favorite songs, for sure I got a whole bunch. Now, yo quisiera decir del rapero favorito mío, tengo par de él. Del cantante favorito mío, tengo par de él. Pero no es por nada. I'm gonna hit you with my favorite song, Smooth Criminal, Michael Jackson. Esa la que es, papá.
I knew that he was going to say that.
No.
Okay. Next question will be who inspired you the most?
Well, big inspiration to my life be my dad.
I knew that too.
And also my mom has her part in it. So, and us over here, the family.
All
Big
right.
inspiration.
All right. The other one will be, when was the last time you laughed so hard? Maybe Sunday. Sorry.
Este, was it the last time you farted?
I don't do that stuff, my people.
Last time I laughed hard. Wow. Ya ni me recuerdo.
Yeah,
Son tantos momentos.
yeah. I think it's more when the kids make funny jokes, or I think when they was little, they used to do some crazy things, and that we look back now, and it just put it like this: when we see videos of the kids when they was little, and the stuff that comes out of their mouth, it was just some funny thing. And we have a lot of videos of the kids and the stuff they did. We was laughing very hard, that we was crying. So I think
Yeah.
it's when we watch video.
Videos, I mean, I've laughed hard with you a couple of times during the years. ¿Qué más?
Movies.
Películas de antes, porque ahora, sinceramente,
Yeah, that is true.
ni Kevin Hart me hace reír a mí tanto así.
True. Okay. Where is your happy place?
My happy place. Home.
I knew that too.
No, es home.
I should just answer the questions for him, right? The other one would be, what is one item on your bucket list?
One item on my bucket list.
Now we did ¿cómo se llama eso? The parasailing, that's what you call?
Parasailing, yeah.
We did that.
That wasn't my bucket list.
No, now we did that as a group. It was me, my friend Monica, and him. We did that, and man, oh man, it was a very good experience. But I thought I was gonna faint. I was like, we was high, like very high.
Yeah, but not fair. You went up twice.
True, but it was fun.
We do have. It's a funny thing. They give you a GoPro.
Yeah.
Does it come with a?
Yeah,
with
with
a
the
selfie
stick.
stick, right? Yeah.
And they took pictures. They also did a lot of pictures. So we had
you
that.
take it up in the air. Yeah, it was fun slash, excuse me, slash scary.
Yeah.
Pero qué? ¿Tú dijiste qué? What was the question?
What is on your bucket list?
Oh, the bucket list. Oh man, for my bucket list, it's a whole bunch of stuff.
Just think about one.
One, as a little kid, I always wanted to do this, to go to Hollywood and meet at least one or two of my favorite actors of all time.
I thought he
before they pass out. Or si no, see bucket, or go to a wrestling, meet the old timers, or
we did went to a WrestleMania, not WrestleMania, wrestling
wish.
a wrestling
event
when the kids was little.
It was a SmackDown.
Lala wasn't even born, right?
No,
my daughter wasn't born, but we went with the boys and it was very fun. My youngest son, he picked like the odd person, and we was like, really? But it was fun. They had a lot of fun. So
you want more bucket lists or no?
No, that's it.
Oh, okay.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
Actually, let's put my number one bucket list to go visit the firehouse de los Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Boom. Don't okay that. Say, oh yeah, you're right.
When he say Hollywood, I thought he said Hollywood Casino from Galleria Mall.
Diablo.
So that's why I was like, what the hell he's thinking? But anyway, he got me with that
Talking
one.
about Cali, man.
What is your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, childhood memory.
Yes,
Freak. Wow. Took me back. Hold up.
We can come back to that question.
Again, there's a lot of them. let me see. Hold up, because I'm gonna take it back to Puerto Rico. One of my favorite childhood moment was viendo a Big Boy en la central allá en Ensenada, haciendo el tema del Big Boys in the House.
Mhm.
My king.
Okay.
I still remember shirtless, con mis Ninja Turtles long pants descalzo,
I was just in that.
bien al garete, tetón. Blup, 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 blup. Y cuando nos estamos levantando, las amistades de los primos míos, que yo me quedé ese día en casa después de esa noche, el día anterior, en casa de mi tía, y ellos que vienen corriendo, mira, ya está Big Boy haciéndolo de, ¿cómo? Y para
Okay.
ese tiempo ya el álbum de él estaba sonando bien duro.
Okay. Well, guess what? I want to answer question 2.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So let's take it back to me.
Tone it down.
Oh.
Pero como que to you.
Yeah, I got,
Happy birthday to me.
yeah, I got too excited. So guess what? I don't want to be left back.
Oh my
So guess what?
God.
Mine's gonna be quick. What 3 words would describe me? That's easy. Independent, humble, and unique.
Yeah.
What is my favorite song? The best of the best one. Blanca Iris, Villa something.
Villalona or something.
Villalona like that. Mike Antonio Solí. Yo soy una persona old school.
Espérate, ¿usted dijo son o cantante?
Oh.
Viste, te mandaste.
No. My favorite song. No, my favorite artist would be Mike Antonio Solí. Iris Villa. That's some old thing that my mom knows, pero no me sé bien el nombre.
You should have learned it before.
I know, but people that is old school, they probably know what it is. Who inspired me the most? Who inspired me the most to keep going in life? So my 3 beautiful kids. My kids are my number 1 inspiration to be the woman that I am today.
Pero huevo.
And of course,
Esa
God.
pregunta te la hubiera hecho yo o tú estás leyendo las mismas que yo.
Yeah, I'm reading the same.
Oh.
When was the last time you laughed hard? Like we were just talking, seeing videos of the kids. That's make it fun. Where's my happy place? Home with my family. What is one item on my bucket list? I always wanted to go to Hawaii.
Ooh.
Always. If it's not Hawaii, it's Paris.
Yeah.
Switzerland. Those.
Well, Switzerland would be to go live over there.
Yeah. My favorite childhood memory. I think my favorite childhood memory was when we all used to gather in my grandma's house and all my cousins, my aunt, my uncle, we was all there. Like we would, nos íbamos para la playa tempranito para Junker o para Isla Verde. Then veníamos por la tarde and then my uncle tenía cocolía. And we just play and nothing in the world would bother us.
I know another favorite childhood memory will be the one and only. Y esto te lo puede confirmar mi papá, te lo puede confirmar ella, que hasta el día de hoy no. Pero es luchando con los primos y los hermanos míos.
Yeah,
What?
He always say that. Okay, what is one goal you have for the future?
Bueno, lo que debe decir todo hombre, to be successful, to stay successful, de por hecho, seguir adelante y sacarnos de aquí de...
I think my goal for my future is que Dios me dé la fuerza to see my kids being successful. You know, because for me it's that I'm in this age and I feel good where I am at now. In health. Okay, estoy un poco llenita, pero I'm healthy. Let's put it out there.
Siempre está podrido.
Yeah. So I'm a healthy person. So
am I.
yeah. So, In age, I feel good. Everything I feel good, but my goal is to see my kids to be successful, and me and him can enjoy that moment with our kids, and when we have grandkids. So that's one
Oh,
thing. I'll be ready.
estás desesperada.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that spoiled little grandma. Anyways, how old are you?
Well, Sunday, I just turned 41.
And he looks like 50. Bum bum bum.
Wow.
Well, I'm 39.
¿Tú sabes quién?
I'm
Okay.
espérate, I'm 39, right? Yeah, I'm 39. People ask me before, oh, ¿cuántos
There
años
you go.
tú
I just
tienes?
laughed hard.
Some people ask me how old I am. Some putting all the jokes
Oh,
aside,
boy.
putting
Here
all
we
the
go.
jokes aside. Some people say I look like I'm 32. 32, at least like 36, and I think it's because I take care of my face,
Mm.
because I have a what is it, como se llama eso, a skin routine. Like when it comes down to my face, my hair, that's something I do not play, and he's there to tell you.
Yeah, true. Pero, she went up on numbers. Porque según a ella, dijeron que she looked like she's 26.
That,
Yo
hold up,
quisiera saber quién fue la persona.
wait a minute,
I want to know who's the person that told her she looks 26.
hold up, wait
Para
a
yo
minute.
decirle, mire,
That was 5 years ago.
nah.
They used to say, but now you can tell that I'm getting older, so I'm okay with that. But there's people.
Between now you're getting older. You are old.
No, I'm not
Anyway.
old, but people do tell me that, so that's a good compliment. Are you happy?
Yes. Now before all this, the job that I had before, the one I have now, I wasn't. You know it's true. You know, a lot of crying, a lot of blaming others.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we all say, we all learn
Past mistake.
from all your, yep, all the day by day. Boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom, boom, boom. Y te lo digo, que yo ni a los doctores quiero ir porque yo no necesito nada de ellos. Ah.
I,
But,
I'm
yeah.
happy. I'm happy. You know why? Because I feel like my kids are healthy. We are healthy. Um, we are stable. So with everything we struggle, because don't get me wrong, me and him struggle a lot, but that struggle made us what we are today as parent, as human, and we learn from that. So if we fall, we know how to get back down. So you
Yeah.
know, we're happy. Our kids, just seeing the kids, how they are, that's what make us happy. True or false?
Yeah, true. Y yo diría que si no tuviera una esposa como ella,
Anitza.
de por hecho,
Say it in English.
no estuviera por el piso que digamos, porque yo tengo una de estos de siempre, take care of myself. Y a mí me gusta dress y todo, ella lo sabe. I like to dress up and all that. No, nunca me hubiera visto yo que estuviera arrastrándome con una mal pareja y 800 hijos ni nada. Porque para el que veía de mí, lo travieso que yo era, siempre en la calle, como dije, en la calle. Pero yo no buscaba lo malo. De todas las amistades mías, toditos salieron dañados. Y el único que sigue todavía más o menos, estoy dañado, pero...
Now, when
But-
cuando él dice esposa, quiere decir as que no soy estricta, but when it's something, es como, vamos a hacerlo, because I got my priorities straight.
Sí,
and
sí, pero bien mature.
I'm very mature.
Eh,
I'm responsible, and when I say we're gonna do this, I look at the big picture, small picture, and it's like if we do it, we do it. If we don't, that's gonna be bad. So they just stay back and just, so I learned from my mom. And that's why I am the woman that I am today. Like, tengo mucho knowledge. I'm very mature for my age. So, it's not saying that I'm better than anybody, but, cuando uno pasa por cosas, uno tiene ese knowledge. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and we learn from each other.
Y es lo que estamos hablando ahora, todavía falta, estamos a esta edad y tenemos unos planes, si no este año, pues empezando el próximo, para la familia de nosotros en sí. Estamos hablando de mudanza, estamos hablando de más camino de nuevo. Los muchachos ya nos faltan, ¿qué?
Un año.
Un año más, se nos gradúan.
Ya, pero.
Los
pues,
varones, porque todavía falta la
pero,
chiquita de la casa.
nos queremos mudar, pero eso no es ahora, eso es hay tiempo. Pero one thing that I'm happy is that our boys want to stay with us. So that makes that made me proud because that's mean that they like being around us.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
It's not something that they're saying.
O fue que la May no quiere que se vaya.
Okay, yes, I convinced them to stay. Yes, but they agree with it. I told my kids, I think it's not a good idea to move out. You can stay living.
Pero digo, ahora que están solos,
Yeah.
lo pueden hacer, pero ¿sabes? Cuando se consiguen su pareja,
No, they can't. Their wife can live with us and their kids, and we take turns.
Ok, pero si es una wife como usted, ¿verdad? Cuando yo te decía, vente, vamos a quedarnos en casa de mi primo. No, casa de mi tía. No. ¿Por qué? Porque a ti te gusta tu privacidad. Pues claro, pues entonces ellos no van a quedarse en la casa de decir.
No, I give my kids privacy.
Well,
I
know, but
I make sure that we get like the biggest mansion ever, and everybody got their own space.
Oh my God!
I don't want my kids to leave the nest yet, but they did say they want to stay with us, so that's good. So I'm happy for that.
Uno dijo que se iba para California, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Para los terremotos de allá.
He wanted to leave. I said that's too far. I can't travel to California. So
Yes, you can.
No, but I don't want to. Okay. Did you accomplish what you want?
Not yet. Todavía falta para eso.
I feel because of my age, yes. Mm-hmm. I feel like I accomplished what I want, but like he said, I still got more things to accomplish. But I'm happy where I'm at. Did I accomplish my biggest thing? Yes, I did. Okay. How do you feel that you made it to 41?
Bueno, biggest word, blessed, for sure. Happy that I'm here. Happy that I get to see another day with you, with the kids. You know, happy that I get to get up in pain to go to work. But either way, todo, como siempre dicen, eso es todo mental. Y después que uno llegue bueno y sano, que te puedas levantar al otro día.
Yeah.
Ahora, si no te puedes levantar al otro día, then we got a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I feel my birthday no viene ahora. It's in the summer.
Oh, God.
Do I feel good about my age y donde yo estoy? Yes, I feel like, yes, I'm good and I don't got nothing to complain about because whatever I did complain about, for me, that's negativity. And sometimes you have to get away from negativity because it can be the people around you that can bring that negativity. So sometimes you have to cut people off and not even cut them off. It has to be your well-being. You have to be at peace. And the last question will be, what are you most proud of?
Oh, boy. Well, I'm proud of my kids. They're doing good. Always done good. Creo que el del medio, honor roll.
Honor roll 2 times. Like since the let's put it since the beginning of the school year, honor roll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
El grande por hecho siempre ha tenido sus honor rolls también. Y creo que la nena también estuvo en
Mm-hmm.
estos días honor roll, ¿no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even though I don't feel like, but it seems like, there's good, good stuff. ¿Cómo se dice? Ave María. Anyway, que algo bueno están sacando.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Eh, Aquí lo único malo es a veces en la elementary está
It's out of pocket, but hey,
exacto, pero con todo y eso, pues,
well,
we just gotta be there to support,
yep. What?
especially the one in the elementary school.
That's a headache. That's another subject.
Another what?
another, another subject.
Eh, pero no, that was the last question.
Yes.
I wanted more, but
But what I'm most proud is, like my husband said, I'm very proud of my kids because everything they're doing, like we did it, like we helped them, but they took it to that next step.
yeah,
And by me seeing the kids doing so good in school, how they're both driving, we still have a elementary school, an elementary girl. But on my boys, like, we are so proud of them because next year is their last year, poniendo a Dios primero. They got their license, and they're driving, they're responsible. And that makes us proud because that's meaning like we doing good as parents. So, and sometimes it's good to be, it's good that we take the credit, but it's mostly they have to take the credit because they the one doing it. We're here to support them. That's all we're doing, to support them and give them advice. Also, what I'm most proud is the relationship we all have with the kids. Those kids, ellos no say, they come to us for everything. They don't hide nothing.
yeah,
Good or bad, they come to us. Mom, dad, we need an advice. Can you help us out? And that makes me proud because that's means that we doing something good. So, and
let's see.
what else? And I think that's it.
We'll see what 42, 43, and 44, 45 got for me.
Damn. That's like another 3 years from now. So I want to say thank you for all the people that have been supporting us, watching our video every Sunday or every Thursday.
Or when it's uploaded.
Or when it's uploaded.
Yeah, it's taking us a while porque I have to edit or I have to. I mean, el que sabe que you got to take the SD cards out of the camera, put it in here, upload it here, then upload it to the other one, then blah blah blah.
So I want to give thanks to everybody that always watch us. One person I do want to thank is my friend Monica, that she always be like, Anitza, you got new video? Did you and Primo got videos? And she be on top of it. So shout out to Monica. Also, I want to give a shout out to my niece, Tuti. I love you, girl. She made me cute today. She did my eyebrows. She did my my face. So thank you, girl. So
One thing I was telling her to fix. I know in the intro, we gave a shout out to someone, y de por hecho se dijo mal. It was said the wrong way. So it's Creations by Natasha. That's
the girl that makes the shirt. Check her page out. She does como yo dije in the beginning, she does coffee mug. Ella hace camisa, and her work is very good. So go and check her page out, and she's cheap. So go ahead and check that.
Oh no.
Out.
Well,
I like cheap.
Again, tenemos Instagram. Is it the Anitza? Oh snap! I gotta check it out. Where's my iPad? Oh man.
So while he check it out, I keep talking because I love to talk.
Mm,
But just to let everybody know, like we still learning. So if you see us that we pause and be thinking, it's not that we don't know what we're doing. It's that we want to say the right things. So people, we keep this interesting. So just keep don't give up on us. Like I say, always trust the process and just have faith in us. Todo is it takes step, so we just learning. So I hope everybody like us, and we're gonna get there.
yeah. Okay. So the Instagram will be Anitza Primo Pcast. Then again the YouTube to find us is at the Anitza Primo Podcast. You have to put it all like that at with the at.
No space or nothing, just put it straight.
Uh,
Make sure you keep hitting like, subscribe so we can go live.
that too. Y si no me equivoco en español lo dije mal, eso es arroba en vez de acróbata. Arroba the Anitza Primo Podcast en YouTube.
Yep, and you can leave comments to see what que ustedes quieren que nosotros hablemos. You can tell us, hey, ustedes hicieron esto mal, hicieron esto bien, because guess what?
Yeah.
We
Bring
want,
it on.
yeah, tell us tip like how can we improve more and be like, you did this wrong, but good job. I also want to give a shout out to one person, and that's to Lucia. She hired me to be her photographer for her wedding, so thank you for trusting in me. And I also want to thank Charlie. Come on, Charlie. She knows who I am.
No idea.
Charlie, I want to thank you for recommending me to Lucia's wedding. So I did that wedding.
Okay.
I did that wedding last Saturday. So thank you again for trusting in my work. And I just want to say thank you, and I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing.
Well, thanks for that. Still got more social media. You over here thanking everybody.
No, because sometimes you have to get shout outs.
Okay, so shout out. Entonces, we also have X. So on X, if you want to give us a follow there, is the Anitza Primo Podcast. ¿Qué más? Tenemos from Instagram, you can follow us on Threads. También es lo mismo. TikTok, I got to fix that. Tomorrow, they're going to allow me to change the username and all that. So for the next podcast, eso lo promociono ahí. And yeah. For now, we're going to keep our way from Twitch at the moment. Pero other than that, those are our social medias. Two of our biggest ones is Instagram ahora y YouTube. Estamos pensándolo si hacer un Facebook. Estamos pensando.
I'm not sure about that, but
but yeah, I mean, that was fun.
yeah.
Bucket list, yo tengo un montón. So, hablamos de bucket list later on también. Y bueno, pues nos vamos despidiendo.
Yep. So next Sunday, no, this Sunday, we're gonna have another topic. So we are thinking bully, parenting, something a little bit more serious. Let's see. We have to pick which one we want to do because there's a lot. So check us out. We're gonna on Sunday, so he's gonna work on it to download it and everything.
And suggestions from you guys. If you guys have something in mind that you want us to react from, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, and we do it.
We'll react. We'll give our opinions.
Big time. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good weekend, and be safe out there.
All righty.
Bye.
See ya.